see if the internet.
You're live.
Dark or Overlords ban us. We're live. We're back.
We're back.
We are back. Welcome everyone. As you can see, back by popular demand, I've had thousands. I mean, tens of thousands of emails being like, man, who's that?
It crashed our servers.
Yeah, who's that guy? Who's that charming, smart guy in the podcast? I've never heard of him. Well, I'm back. Welcome back, everyone. And today we have Mr. Tim. Hi there.
Yep, I'm here.
Yeah, he's recovered from last time. He's doing great.
Yep.
And we have Tyler.
Hello.
And then we have a mystery person.
Yeah, he's invisible.
Yeah, he is invisible.
Bo has lost lots of weight.
Yeah. Bo is no longer here. So, I hear someone.
I hear somebody.
Yeah. What's the British word of the day?
I don't ban on the internet. Soppy.
Soppy.
What is that?
Like wet?
No, it means like silly.
Okay.
Like you know, idiot, or you just being, you're moaning about something that you don't need to moan about. Stop being so soppy.
Okay. All right. I've never heard of that one. Good one.
Add it in. Bo, welcome.
Hey.
Yeah. So you got guest appearance from Bo. You may have not met him before. He's our lovely install guy. Looking all dapper in his.
Mike B. A white 09 SS. Nice.
Cool.
Those are not easy to find.
We got Bill Kish, Sebastian Morrison, Nick Wagner. We got some regulars up in here.
Yeah, they knew I was on. That's why they
did.
They're in the house. So we're going to continue on from my escapades from last time, which is ask you guys some questions that I think the people out there need to know. Oh, there you go. See, straight away. Tim doesn't give a shit. He's scratched his face up. That's what happens. How many of those you had? What is that? What are you drinking anyway?
Long drink.
Gluten free. That's all I need to know, mate. That's all I need to know.
Just delete it.
We got it.
You know what? We don't need Tim anymore. Actually, he's done. He did.
He's done.
So
I'm booted.
That's all good. But we're going to start straight into it, guys. I learned a lot last week.
Okay.
I learned a lot of what questions to ask, what questions not to ask.
Perfect.
So I think the most important thing is how much money you spent on your car.
Do you want the answer that I tell myself, the actual answer, or the answer I tell my wife?
That's up to you, mate. I don't know if she's listening or not, but I know I was told not to ask how much money you've roughly spent on cars, but unfortunately, there's an itch I need to scratch. I need to know. Bo, you're next. Don't worry about it, mate.
I couldn't even. I have no idea.
All
I have
cars
no idea.
Combined or like his blue cobalt?
I'm talking all cars combined. I'm talking like.
I
You
would
can plead the
say
fifth. That's okay, but we'll know a lot.
you could easily take 50% of my yearly salary since I was 16 years old.
That's a lot, people. That's what I'm saying. That's a lot.
I think that's not far off.
It's not too far off. But
It's a significant amount, and being at ZZP, A, fuels the addiction, but then B, allows us to afford it a little more.
Barely.
Barely.
Still hurts.
I have been getting good where, especially because I've been buying cars and then selling them, so I want to keep track. So I keep a little note in my Google Keep about what I've spent on each car. And I looked the other day on the blue cobalt, and I'm like, ignore that.
yeah, you definitely have a blacklist of where you have your separate expenses. Like, I only spent like a couple of grand this year, love. You tell your wife that, and there's a 100,000 plus. I won't go into details of how much that is, but and you said what was your boat?
I would say probably easily $10,000 5 or 6 times.
Small change.
That's
Amateur
it?
hour. Yeah, you need
That's
to
not that
pump those
bad.
rookie numbers.
He's
man.
also like 27.
I mean,
6.
Yeah, 26.
Yeah, there we go.
26. I thought you were well older than that, mate.
No,
I thought you were like 30s. Oh shit. Okay. All right.
At what,
We're learning everything about Bo today. His age.
until we hired our mechanic Ryan, I was the youngest guy here.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Damn. Okay. That's
I think Curtis is really close too.
Yeah.
Curtis is our kitting guy. He's in the back.
And
Shout out to
Dakota.
Curtis.
Dakota is the youngest
We
now.
recently brought in some young blood.
Not bad.
Dakota's
We'll see how they
25.
get on. Okay. Well, thank you for the insight. We didn't really know you already spent tens and millions, but that's okay.
Tens of millions.
just easy math. I think between 275 and 325.
Okay. You notice how everyone was really sheepish about this question? Now it was like, oh yeah, just throwing down 20 G's, 50
It's
G's,
like
100 G's.
it's like
Yeah.
that.
Over my entire modding,
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like the Donald Trump thing, billions and billions.
Billions.
One thing I do have to add to it though is that I think all of us here are pretty good with this. Is that none of us pay top dollar when we buy a car.
No.
So let's say, I'm just going to make up some numbers, but let's say we buy a car for $10,000 and that car is worth maybe $13,000 to $14,000. And then we sink a few grand into it and then we sell it for probably more than the value because we're good at taking photos and good at, writing descriptions and stuff. So, I mean, most of my vehicles I don't lose a ton on because I buy them cheap. I get, they're pretty much all ZZP platform cars. So, I mean, they're modded fairly affordably. And then you sell them for, a pretty good dollar because it's a good built car.
Yeah.
Or you just got a really good angled picture with the doors open and it makes it.
Usually,
you go house, you go house shopping, you go to the house, these pictures look great, let's go, and you go there, it's a shithole. So same with the car, like,
all the
time.
time.
Angle the wheel, and the lighting, and you get there and like, actually.
Usually my rule is if it was a $5,000 car, I don't feel bad until I have at least $5,000 into it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty
if
good.
it's a $6,000 car, I got like a $6,000 budget before things are like, all right, I need to, I need to
what if it's
consider
like a
it.
$40,000 car?
I would say it's the same.
I like where your head's at.
Well, speaking of money, my next question is winter tires. All right, are they worth it? Because ever since I've been let me finish. All right?
You don't need to finish.
Ever since I've been in Michigan, everyone's like, you got to get your winter tires. The winter tire, right? Okay, tire's a tire. I'll just slow down. I drive slower. I drive more careful.
Okay, Craig. I got an easy
spending
answer
the money
for you.
and changing that.
The first car I had, I bought a BMW 3 Series like 15 years ago, and it came with summer tires on it. I bought it from way out west where they don't have snow, and then it got shipped here, and I needed tires. And I'm like, crap, like I need tires. The wheels that came on it are ugly. I'm just going to put some snow tires on these wheels to drive it through the winter.
Okay.
And then I'll buy like some summer tires and summer wheels for summer. So I put those snow tires on. It blew my mind. I pulled up next to a 4-wheel drive full-size truck and the light went green and I blew him away. He was four-wheel,
racing, all right.
spinning all 4 tires, crossing both lanes, and I was gone in my rear-wheel drive car.
And that's why there's those accidents during the winter.
You just and another thing, so people are like, oh, we live in a cold climate. We have snow. I need an all-wheel drive car. You know what that only helps you with? Taking off.
Yeah.
That doesn't help you steer. That doesn't help you stop. Snow tires do.
I think the biggest thing...
I mean, we just got to get you a set, Krieg.
I don't know. How much are we talking now?
For your 18
Cheap and cheerful, mate. How much are we talking?
For your 18-inch wheel, probably $550.
$550? Nah, mate, I'll risk it.
Or marketplace.
Nah, stick with the summer tires. Summer all day, yeah. It's middle of winter. It doesn't matter. It's summer in my eyes.
Yeah, braking on snow tires is completely different. Tim's not kidding. It is night and day. The first time you drive on snow tires and there's a couple inches of snow down, and especially if it's wet and sloppy, changes your life.
Yes, Matt. Yes, Matt. He knew because he was spinning all 4 tires and crossing both lines. You missed that part? Check your ears, buddy.
Tim's just going off on that.
He's had way too many to drink. Get you out.
There's gonna be an old comment in about 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Well, if anyone wants to donate their winter tires for me to check out, just let me know. You can send it to ZZPerformance 24. Well, I forgot the address already. Yeah, there you go. It's a long day. It's Friday. All right. Well, I'll look into that. Yeah, because I've heard things and it just seems a lot of effort. Plus, I haven't got the jack to get them off, and I know you have one.
We have a full install bay here.
But
Yeah, we may have a lift or 2 or 10.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. Winter tires this year.
Okay.
Guarantee you.
Down, dude.
Wasn't an old. It was a bald.
All right. So my next question is, okay. I'm 35. I know I look younger. I've only probably ever. I actually counted this the other day. I've only ever outright owned 4 cars in my lifetime.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness.
yeah, I was poor. I drove around my mum's car a lot. So shout out to all the mums and dads out there who let your teenage kids drive your cars. And yeah, so I mean, my question to you all is how many cars have you owned in a lifetime? Now, when I say owned, you can have it owned in your title for a day or 24 hours. It still counts. So what we thinking? All right. So we're gonna go to Tim.
Oh, I'm the worst one to ask.
Okay, we're not talking Tim. All right, Tim's gone. All right, Mr. Bo, can you count more than 5? He's got it. Here you go.
I think 8.
8?
8 or 9.
Is that all?
Not many.
I was thinking like 100.
I asked him. I'm pretty good. I don't.
Yeah,
8?
he's a vehicle keeper.
Yeah.
Okay.
I normally don't buy it
that
unless
slur?
it's.
What?
I'm joking.
That's good.
I
it's good.
normally buy something that's worth my time and keep it for a while.
Okay. Yeah. So 8, that's not too bad. Tyler's still counting. He's run out of toes and fingers and...
I think 12.
Oh, this is very, very underwhelming. I was expecting like
Now that
50s.
guy is just.
I'm over 30.
You lost count?
Easily. Yeah. Like it's past counting.
What? Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It would take some time to
We'll follow up
really
with a
make
count,
list.
guys. Put it in the chat. How many cars have you ever owned in your lifetime?
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely curious.
Maybe we'll throw something to the highest.
Up until 6
100 cars. Can you prove that? No.
Up until 6 years ago, I had only owned 5 cars. So in the last 6 years, I've purchased and sold 7.
Okay, it's not bad. I think Tim has had 10 in the last 3 years.
Probably.
Porsche.
Possibly.
You need more cars.
I mean, I have 5 right now, and like 3 of them are fairly new, like recent.
Okay. Well,
I own 4 right now.
Throw me a car. Just let me know. I can borrow it for the day or forever. It's fine by me.
We were talking about a
If you
video
ever want to
idea.
hop
So.
in, you know how to drive a manual, right?
Mate, of course I do.
Standard.
I've been throwing out challenges left, right, center. No one wants to race me. I'm like manual. He tried to the other day. We don't want to talk about that. He had a different car.
I mean,
I
we
was
have
in a Chevy.
we have like
We'll get to that later, don't
52
worry.
or
You were in your
50
Chevy. I was in my Chevy.
Yeah.
My
Wow.
1.4 liter Chevy.
I wasn't ready. The sun was in my eyes. Yeah, I mean,
He wasn't
There was
ready.
someone else looking at me who was also trying to. I don't know what was going on. Anyway, back to the questions. Okay. Next question is, all right. Did you all pass your driving test the first time? Now, before you answer, because I did the driving test in America, okay? It was a piece of piss. Absolute piece of piss, okay? Driving test in England, bloody hard, mate. It is.
Oh, I've heard.
You do everything in your mother. Come to America, oh yeah, drive past this one cone. There you go, off you go. Unbelievable. Did you pass first time?
Oh yeah. My parents, like, it's America.
Stupid question.
It's America. Like, my parents brought me up north, like, when I was probably 13. We would go up north camping and stuff, and I was the driver the entire weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I
you
knew how to...
were the DD.
Yeah, I knew how to drive, like, for sure.
Wait, at 13?
Yeah, 13, yeah.
What,
And I worked on the farm. My first job was on the farm, so I drove tractors
I mean,
and all
like,
that
off-road
stuff.
is one thing, but, like, driving around?
Yeah, on the street. They were,
So
you know...
everyone's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, pulled over.
Single digits.
Single digits?
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's better
Single
than me.
digits? 9?
No, like
8?
6.
6? All right.
Oh, my...
7 3
God.
power
Disclaimer,
stroke.
that never happened, please, if you're listening out there. It's all above.
Holy crap.
Yeah. I mean, I remember, like, back in the day when I was a kid, yeah, you know, an old man put him on his lap and then you let you steer the car and drive around the car park, but not out on the road like you.
Yeah, I was definitely on the road, like, normally driving.
Okay.
I have heard, though, over in Europe that passing and getting your driver's license is like a whole thing.
Oh, it's a mission, mate. It's a proper mission.
Yeah, especially in Germany.
Like, well, I mean,
Well, that's
I won't say anything about the
you know.
Germans. We have our own beef there. 2 world wars. Anyway, so no, honestly, in England, I know in America you have to do a certain amount of hours before you take your test.
Yep.
Okay, because we don't need that. We can just go.
Okay.
You can just go straight in, but you want to get that practice. But we're talking like the written, mate. It's like an hour long, proper, intense. Sit there and you have to clock everything, click the mouse every time you see a hazard.
We have that. We had that.
Yeah,
I
did it
remember
in
taking
America,
that
there's
long
no
test.
hazards. It's like, all right, there you go, job done, 1 tick. In England, you're ticking like every 5 seconds. You don't because anything could be a hazard. You know what I mean? Tree could have come out of nowhere. And then the driving test itself, if you get 14 minors, so if you get to indicate, dynamic mirror, if you get up to 14 during the test, you fail. And not only if you fail, you have to finish the test. So you could have messed up at any point,
Yep.
and they just have to continue. If you do one major fail, that means stalling a car, or you pull out in front of someone, anything dangerous, it's automatic fail. So if you right at the beginning, you try and turn the car on and you stall it from the get-go, fail.
Really?
Yeah, and you can't be like, all right, mate, I'm done now. I failed. I messed up.
You
I'm
gotta
out
go
here."
through the
No, he's
whole
like,
thing?
No, I get paid here for the full half an hour. We're gonna keep driving. Luckily for me, I passed first time with only 2 minors. Shout out, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, so
what were
there
your
you
2
go.
minors?
I don't remember, man. I think he just hating on me because I was doing so well. I think just to let me.
Real quick, Kyle Knight, Stage 1 PCM 15 ATS. In theory, if you buy the Stage 1 PCM with the Flex Fuel Kit and it's enabled in the computer, you can. But you're kind of crazy to buy a mail order tune on a LTG car. Like, just pony up and do the remote tune. Yes, you can, to answer your question, but you really should remote tune. Sorry, back to Craig.
No, I was actually going to say the same thing.
Okay.
I'm actually very
That's
well
cool.
rehearsed in that sort of stuff. So
That's cool.
you know,
Good.
I'm the podcast guy. Step down. Anyway, okay. All right. So my next question is, what is one driving law if you could, you would eliminate?
Ooh.
One driving law would you eliminate in America?
Exhibition of speed. So you can take off fast from an intersection. I got a reckless driving once.
Wait, what? Expedition? What?
Expedition? Yeah.
That word, yeah.
Yeah, exhibition of speed.
Exhibition.
Exhibition of speed.
Yeah.
That's basically a ticket where the cop just gives you a ticket because you look like you're going fast. He didn't radar you. He just thinks you're going too fast
That's
for the
law
situation.
in America?
Yeah, I got a reckless driving ticket for taking off fast, not exceeding the speed limit once.
Right, contact your
Bad
local
times.
representatives because that is ridiculous. Takeoff speed.
Yeah.
Whatever the word was
Exhibition of
called.
speed.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Mr. Tyler? What one driving law would you eliminate?
Man, I don't know. That's tough. You have to come back to me.
All right, Mr. Boat?
Speed limit.
Speed limit? Just in general? Like across the board? Doesn't
70
matter
and above.
Okay, in any sort of setting.
No, I'm saying
Residential.
Like Autobahn style, like highway.
Yeah, like on the highway. If the speed limit is, it's 70 or above. It's not 70. It's you can, like on a 55 mile an hour or 35 mile an hour road, sure.
Okay, yeah. No,
But if we're 70 miles an hour above, you're doing 70 or anything above.
I completely agree. Like I said, it was the average like 70.
I want to do 105.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing 75, 80, 90 down the country roads. Not on camera, but we got there.
I would probably say passing in the right lane on the highway, because sometimes people just park in the left.
You know what?
I pass in the right lane all the time.
No.
Well, I know we do.
That's a law.
It is a law. You can't pass in the right lane on the highway.
Yeah, it does make it. Like, let me get over, and you can overpass me. But
Can
just
I
let me pull
take
over,
mine
don't
back and say that I would rather change the rules so you can pass in the shoulder?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
I want to make it legal so I can pass in the
That's
shoulder.
terrifying when you hit that road.
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
get
in.
past them.
I'm in.
And they
I'm in
speed
for a
up. You're like, oh
challenge.
shit, we're in a race now. And then before you know it, who knows where that goes? Okay then. All right. Well, next question, similar question, which is if you could add any single driving law across the nation, what would it be? Now, me personally, we come from England, obviously, and in England you can't be on your phone when you're driving. Okay, so when I came here and I just whip my phone out, and be like driving along, and I see a police officer, the old nod, nothing. That's how I felt. I felt proper. I felt like banging. See what I mean? So
I think it is illegal here to be on your phone and drive.
I heard that the other day. Yeah, you told me that.
Distracted driving.
That's a lot. I better stop that then.
I think
I've been
it just
doing that
depends
a lot.
on the guy you run into, the police officer you run into.
Yeah.
For sure.
But I honestly, because I've always thought that was amazing that you could be on your phone, distracted drive. So I mean, if that's something I would.
The only other, tracing back to no rules, I just remembered one. Mm-hmm. No lighting rules. Lighting.
Oh, okay, yeah, where they try and do you with a.
Like if I want a cool colored fog light or something in my car.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, that
I've been
that whole
pulled
thing
over
is
before.
stupid.
But then again, I've been behind or in front. I can't remember.
In front?
Yeah, exactly. With someone, in front of someone with their purple lights, their yellow lights, and I'm blinded.
Yeah.
On my phone.
I completely
Can't even see
understand the
anything now,
hazards. Doesn't mean I don't want to still do it.
that's fair enough. So,
I think on the distracted driving, like no phones, my biggest pet peeve is when you're at a green light and someone doesn't go. And I know we all do it. You sit there and you just yell, "Go!" every time it
there
turns
is a
green.
0.5 second that you need to react.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't, you're going to get a toot of the horn, probably a finger, maybe double fingers. I don't know, maybe a fight. I don't know. I haven't been in a fight.
It's even worse in my Blue Cobalt because it doesn't have a horn, so I physically have to yell out the window at them.
Just shout horn. Horn!
Well, it's normally somebody on their phone.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
The one that gets me is like when you see a car and the car crosses the left line, crosses the right line,
start swaying.
Crosses, and then you get next to them and they're on their phone.
And
it's
they're
like,
just-
how many times are you going to cross the line before you put your darn phone down?
I don't get it.
Seriously, you're killing me, guys.
I pulled up beside people and just start pointing.
Like
I've done
giving
that
the
too.
two fingers to the
I've
eyes.
held up my phone and pointed at it, and they're just like, "What do you mean? What do you mean, bro?"
I do the opposite. If I'm having a little bit of an incident with somebody, when I drive by them, I just look straight ahead. I don't even give them the time of day to get a reaction out of me. Like, they might be doing this in the window. Didn't even see them. I'm just gone. At this point, I am gone.
To answer your question, my answer is speed limit minimums.
Yeah, like Bo was saying.
Yeah.
Speed minimum.
Oh,
I didn't say that, but that I'm agreeing with you. Yeah.
Like if you're on the highway, you better not be in the left lane unless you are doing bare minimum the speed limit.
I would say like some kind of merging the highway. Like when you merge the highway at 55 miles an hour, what do you think you're doing to all the traffic?
All right,
Oh, yeah.
Well, first of all, I have a lot to say about this, and thank you actually for bringing it up for merging.
Yeah.
Yes. For you people out there who can't merge properly, like a zip. Okay. I am sick of being stuck in traffic. All right. And the lane closes about 100 yards or 17 miles away, but we have to get in line now. So me, because I merge properly, I'll go all the way down the problem. And then before you know it,
that's the legal way to do it.
I'm having a fight now with someone who won't let me in.
That's the worst.
It's like, we're not going anywhere, mate. Just let me in. Why are we now making more traffic because you're all too pissy to put on the right-hand side and merge together to give it
a zipper merge, like you said.
When
zipper merge.
When 196 was under construction last year, I was going up the left-hand lane, and a semi pulled out to try and stop the traffic that was coming up and sent us all into the shoulder. And I'm like, this is the legal way.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Otherwise, if you know what, let's just do the construction 20 miles even further down. You know, because at this point they are creating that space for you to be able to merge together. People don't do it; creates more of a backup. Now I'm stuck in traffic now for God knows how long. Which, yes, I come from England. There's a lot of traffic, but still, okay, merge properly. All right, everyone learn. We're going to do a whole video about it. Okay, I'll do a whole diagram next time.
Sounds good.
Come back on. All right. All right. So my next question, all right, is the new Mario film came out. I don't know if everyone knows about this.
Yeah, I saw it.
Super Mario films, yeah. So check out your local AMC if you haven't. So with that, which character do you choose when playing Mario Kart? It's a very important question. I think it will say a lot about you as a person. So think about this, okay? Do you play Mario Kart, right?
Not enough to have a person. I think I usually go for Mario, and I would imagine that's like probably the worst one. That's probably the most beginner person to pick.
Everyone now is looking at the screen just shaking their head.
I'm sure they are. I know Ryan Derrick.
We have for this guy is gone now. What do you mean just
Ryan Derrick just probably smashed his keyboard.
Yeah, he probably did.
He's
Mario is probably the one person he's never picked to race.
Yeah.
My bad.
So just
I apologize.
plain old Mario for Mr. Tim over here.
Yoshi.
Okay. Yep. Any reason why? Just
like that choice.
Just always liked Yoshi.
Okay. All right, cool. And what about you?
Bowser.
Bowser? Oh, okay.
Bowser.
Ryan Derrick's a Bowser guy, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I used to.
I think
Donkey
he's
Kong as well.
one of the fastest, but doesn't have the handling.
Ah.
Yeah, I've heard
you have
those,
to plan ahead.
Those myths and that with if certain characters may have certain boosts. Now I think it's all bullshit. Personally. But anyway, so Mario films, great film by the way. If you haven't seen it again,
It was a really good.
Check it out.
What did you say your character was?
Donkey Kong.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, that's my number 2.
He's just hench, you know what I mean? He's just bashing everyone the way, and
that's true.
This is the original Mario as well. None of this new age. I don't.
It was like
N64 days for the old school people out there.
Do you ever play the game Road Rage?
I did, yeah, back
on original PlayStation, and you were on the bike, and the different characters had different tools.
You can whip them with a chain.
Yeah, you had chains. And you'd kick them, and that was a fun game.
We should recreate that in real life. I think it would be a great series. I think we should bring that back. We should try and get that actually retro. Put that on the list of things in future podcasts. All right, just watching us game, easy peasy. Tim has to dust off his Nintendo shoes. Exactly. You got it. We'll get out there.
So bad.
All right. So following on from that, have you ever had a racing nemesis? Because I know you'll go to your meets and.
Hey Matt, we didn't ask who you most resemble.
Oh man, it just never ends.
Oh no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
What's so crazy is Matt Canatelli, he's always getting on Tim every podcast. I met Matt, and it couldn't be more of a genuine insult.
I know.
Like you're like, man, this guy's really a dick. You meet Matt, and you're like, oh no, it all makes sense.
No, he's cool. I terrorize you every day. But
oh, you would love Matt Canatelli.
All right. Well, I look forward to meeting you, Matt. All right. So racing nemesis. Have you ever had one? Because I know that Ryan mentioned the other day, went to car meets and you bump into someone. Have you ever had like a racing nemesis? Even if it's just like one or two races where you met someone, didn't get along with them.
I know Tyler and I had
there was
one.
some beef going on. Pink slips were out. Guns are ready. Go on. Yeah. What is this? Who's your nemesis?
It's what's his nuts at Berlin.
Oh really? I was thinking Streetcar Takeover Mustang.
Oh, yeah.
No mentioning names.
That's funny because I was thinking the same guy, and I don't have beef with him, but like I kind of do.
Yeah,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, it was Streetcar Takeover a couple years ago, and
he's always sandbagging. He's always pulling something.
Yeah, he's known in the area for always being that guy who claims his car has 400 horsepower when it has 700, or it's running X
like
time.
1100.
Yeah, and he shows up to this roll race class, and we were in the Sonic. Like the fact that I thought the Sonic could compete meant that it was generally slower cars, and this dude shows up in his turbo V8 Mustang, enters in the 12.0 class, And I know that there is no way that he would run a 12.0.
It's a Mustang that has a 2.3 badge on the side, but is very obviously not a 2.3.
Yeah, and so the part of the rules is if you're caught sandbagging, like say you jump out and you're winning the race, and then you let off, and they can hear you let off, they're supposed to kick you out. But he was sandbagging all day, running slow times, but enough to beat everybody, and then he comes up, and then he like jumped me at the box, and then he still went. And anyway, yeah, that would be my racing nemesis.
Knowing him, he probably double bulbed you.
He did.
Yeah,
Double what?
So when you go,
I was saying all these terminology.
double bulb.
Say about my terminology.
Bulbed.
Bulbed. Okay.
Yeah, B-U-L-B.
Light bulbs.
Bulbed. I was like,
So when you go up
what
to
you do in your spare time is not my concern, but there's children here watching. I don't know about that. Sorry about that, people. YouTube, do not put us give us a flag or anything.
So when you pull up to the line, there's two like ready light bulbs, and
Balls.
The racing etiquette is you both pull up and your first bulb goes, and then you can get into the second one. Well, if someone goes up and they go to both bulbs, it's a certain distance from the actual starting line. If they go to the two, then there's an actual countdown on the tree before you have to get ready. So he went up, lit both bulbs, which meant I had to get up there and get ready. And in the Sonic, it's this whole process. So
basically they rush you.
Yeah.
So
Why does he get to take the lead? Why is he like, we're ready? I'm like, I'm not ready.
Because he's got a dumb VA car that you just pull up and you just stage and go.
Yeah.
You know, he's in a 1.4 liter 4-cylinder that requires some prep. It's got a couple stages of steps he's got to pass.
And so he double bulbed and then he jumped out and he won. But I didn't like that guy.
Oh.
What guy were you thinking at Berlin?
I don't know. Many of them.
just running into all these different nemesis that you have. Charlie's actually like doing this secret underground racing clubs. Like, yeah, man, I got a lot of people on my list.
Hey, we all that guy.
Yeah, we all know mine. Mine's a Dane C7 Z06.
Yeah, but that's
the Berlin Autocross.
It is.
We don't not like that guy. He just always beats us. So
yeah. He always beats my Sonic, and I really want to beat that C7 Z06, like really bad.
Right, so
in my Sonic.
Challenges have been thrown out this year. Is that what's happening?
I mean, I threw a challenge out last year, and I lost again, so.
We're not doing this. Tim's not our guy.
Tim's
anymore.
literally like, get your boy on the phone.
I'll come here
And he does. He shows up. Beats Tim. Tim's like,
yeah, you turned up. Oh, I didn't mean you to turn up. Oh, it's Tim. It's all right. Have another drink. You'll be all right.
I'm going to get him. Yeah, I'm going to get him.
1 year. He'll get you. He'll get you. So.
What about you, Bo? Any nemesis?
No, just that same Mustang guy because, I'm looking out for my friends. And I just don't like his ego and his demeanor, when we're at the track. But, no, not really.
Okay.
Not really.
Well, I'm glad that you're all, somewhat friendly down the racetrack.
Yeah, typically.
Little beef here and there, but not too much. And
I mean, there's definitely a lot of we're like friends and enemies here a lot when it comes to
keep your
racing.
friends close, but your enemies close. Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll give each other advice, and also we're trying to beat each other at all times.
I advise you to take the brake lines off. Anyway.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness.
I don't know, man.
I don't want to win that bad.
I don't know, mate. You know what I mean? Things get real. You know what I mean? Cars on the line, reputation. I didn't realize you're losing every year, Tim. No one doesn't want to race.
Tyler and I are in there in our cobalts, and I'm like, sleek.
Exactly. You ready to race? Exactly. It's like a scene out of a movie.
I think when I was younger, I had more enemies because I was always like the younger kid getting into cars, and everybody was always doubting me, I guess. And as a kid, you're like, man, I'm trying. I'm doing the thing. And then so I definitely had a couple races when I was younger that was like, yeah. I'm no joke.
Okay.
But anymore, it's not.
Came out, reflecting afterwards, just kind of shoulders getting wider, just like, what's up, guys?
Yeah, they're like, you put that dang Grand Prix together yourself? I'm like, yeah, you're right, I did.
I spent all that time in it. I'll beat all you guys. I'll see you next year. All right, so next up is, what is the most interesting place you and your car have been to? Now, somewhere exotic, possibly a dangerous ghetto that you turned down a wrong road late at night. I just can imagine you've driven some places before. Keep it PC. So we're gonna start with you, Bo. Where
dude.
Any interesting place that you and your car have been?
Hands down, 100% Tail of the Dragon.
Okay.
Last year when we went there, it was definitely a bucket list thing. It was like full check, and the fact that we went there and had zero issues the whole weekend, and it's just beautiful scenery, beautiful roads, in a car that I put together myself, and we're thousands of miles from home, absolutely ripping.
Can you remind me where the Tail of the Dragon is?
Tennessee.
Okay.
Tennessee,
North Carolina
border.
Same time each year?
Kind of, yeah.
When is it? Okay, cool. So see you there, Tail of the Dragon.
I would say every morning when we left Fontana and went over the dam.
Yeah.
I'm just like chills type of stuff.
Yeah, driving over the water.
The morning dew is still in the air, and like you can just see mountaintops through the top of the clouds, and you're just freaking rolling out in the morning with the boys. Like,
yeah, that's always a good feeling.
Zen moment, just birds are chirping.
I would compare it to like when they pull into Jurassic Park and everything's just like, wow.
Yeah,
Welcome
that's how you feel.
to Tail of the Dragon.
Yeah,
it
pretty much
is. That's a great way.
You guys going this year?
Yep. August.
We are.
Yep.
Mine, unfortunately, I didn't drive it in my car, so it's not a full answer. But Pikes Peak
Where's that?
in Colorado.
You've been there?
Ooh.
You did that last
Nice.
Last year, yeah.
Yeah.
Drove up it in my brother-in-law's. At least it was a manual. It was a manual Subaru, and
Real driving.
yeah, we unfortunately we couldn't go all the way to the summit because while it was 70 degrees and sunny down at the bottom, it was mid-20s, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Ooh. And so they had to close off the last couple miles. So didn't get all the way up there. I would like to one day, but talk about a spectacular drive. You're winding up the side of this mountain, and you can just see for, miles and miles and miles. It's pretty
I can
pretty
also
phenomenal.
agree that would be. I would like to do that too.
What say you, Tim?
To
Where
keep to bring up something that hasn't been brought up, I'd say Road Atlanta,
Yeah.
Ooh,
the racetrack.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tail of the Dragon. It's comparable to that. Like, it's pretty emotional. It's emotional to be on that track. A lot of elevation change, and
I feel you, mate.
it's pretty wild.
Okay.
Yeah,
The like make you want to cry thing is real.
Yeah.
No, I feel you got some good music in the background. You're looking out the sunset, and
the day we rolled in, and you like go up and over, and then finally see the track, and you're like, "Oh, this is." Gingerman is a really cool track, but you pull in and it's kind of underwhelming.
Yeah.
Road Atlanta is like a racetrack.
This is what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Yeah. The most dangerous turn is the entry of the track. Like, the track is here, and the entry of the track is right next to it. So you pull in and you go up this steep hill that you're going against traffic, like, two separate roads, but like you come down a hill that's pretty steep into a real wide, fast turn. And so you pull in and you just see that, and you're just like, whoa. Whoa.
Okay, well, let us know in the comments section of any like cool drives around Michigan. 'Cause I'm always loving going for a nice drive in the evening, especially with the weather getting nice as well. So you got any cool secret spots in and around Michigan, or just let us know where you're from. And you got any cool places that you like going on the drive, let us know.
The ZZP Lake House has a couple neat roads right by it.
I just like going on the weekend. I just go for a drive, just point a general direction, and just head this way, see some random town we turn up in, and just kind of go for a cruise, put some music on, and I feel
Besides that, Silver Lake Sand Dunes is really good. A little underwhelming at times, but
I plan on
very
going
good
there this summer,
experience.
so I'm planning on
cool,
I haven't been there. But next question. All right, picture this, okay? I'm at the lights. All right, okay? Someone pulls up next to me, all right? We look at each other. Thumbs up, okay? Do I need to do a certain amount of revs to let him know, hey, mate, let's go? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you and me, right now, don't worry about what's ahead of us. This is it. Like, you know what I mean? Is there a certain...
It's
when
kind
you
of...
pulled up next to me, I rev once, and then you started, give me the finger, and I was like, right. I don't know, what's the etiquette here? I mean, like, is there a certain...
No, like, you don't even have to rev, but a rev definitely, like, ensures...
it indicates.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you look at them and you smirk, and then you kind of nod, and if they kind of smirk and nod back and look at the light, you know it's on.
Heart symbol starts in.
Yeah. If you both do the nod, it's ready.
I can say I've never revved at anybody at a stoplight in my entire life.
I haven't either, but...
You've never revved anyone at a stoplight. Again, you'll keep this
I
PC.
probably revved at some friends, I guess, but I've definitely
absolutely.
never revved at a stranger. I can't be that guy. Like, can't do it.
I would say it would be etiquette to not rev.
So this is my Ricer 16-year-old Tyler. My first car was an automatic Saturn wagon, And I used to come up to the lights after I got my exhaust, and I would put it in neutral,
Let it roll
and
back.
rev, and I would let it roll back a little bit, and I'd give it a couple revs, and then drop it back to drive.
You gotta let people know. You gotta let them know. I'm not messing around. Doesn't matter what car you're in.
You've come so far, Tyler.
I know. Have I though?
Well, good to know. Like I said, I'm gonna start. Putting up people on the lights. Doesn't matter what age you are.
No.
Old lady. Let's go. 2 revs. Boom.
Yeah, maybe even roll the window down if it's not already down. Like,
Start
I mean,
shouting out.
any kind of acknowledgement of the person next to you and like the look at the light, I think.
Yeah.
I think you look at them
Nod,
and then you look at the light. It's like,
Yeah.
it's happening.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do a lot more racing. So let me know if you could. Speaking of that, actually.
I mean, I already did. And I
Let's get some context for the fans out there. Okay, I was at the lights. Okay, minding my own business. Lovely day. Driving home. Okay, music's on. This guy pulls up next to me in his green Sonic or whatever you want to call it, his Hulk car. Okay, looks at me. All right, I rev back. He revs at me.
No, you initiated it.
I don't know what he's talking about. All right, and then obviously had the advantage. That was when the sun came in my eyes. The lights went green. There wasn't enough balls.
Yeah,
I wasn't ready. I was looking for those 2 balls, and I only saw a green ball and a yellow ball and a red ball, and I didn't know what was going on. I don't know if I went too early. Story of my life. So next time on the proper raceway, we'll do that. Okay. Next question.
Oh yeah. I can't. You don't understand the joke you've created for the rest of our life.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Cool memory. Tell your friends and family.
Yep.
Right? Told us what they got me on here for.
Oh,
There was no balls.
Yeah, I know. It was true. It wasn't. I didn't know what to do. You know what I mean?
It's only one ball.
And then Ryan Derrick pulled up to the left of me as well, and he's shouting at me. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean?
He did too.
Yeah, I did. I'm just in my.
How are you guys 3 wide on a 2-lane road?
I don't know what happened, mate. Okay, I told you I got
Brian
ganged up
Derrick
on.
took the left turn line,
Yeah,
of course.
They started flanking me, and that's what I need to know. I need to know, like, do I need to flex now? Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to cause an accident. Those.
Just wait till Ryan Derrick throws the hazards on you. That's his favorite.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, like I said, just let me know when you want to go for a race. We'll put it
right.
out. We'll get on camera. We'll go to Mexico, whatever we got to do. Anyway, next question. We've all driven friends home, after a late night, too many on there, sauce and that. My question is, how many people have you fit in one car at one time? Okay.
Ooh.
Because I have a story. I've got 9 people, not including myself. Yeah, and we're not talking a truck as well. We're talking like a crappy little shitty English car. I mean, I had to go pick my brother up from Brighton, long way away. Long story short, I pulled up. He's wrecked off, God knows what, Alex. And and he's like, "Yeah, mate, yeah, you can give us a lift home." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." We agreed upon this ahead of time. He's like, "Oh, I could give some of my friends a lift home." I'm like, "All right."
He was snockered?
Yeah, he was.
Is that one of your words?
Yeah, he was snockered.
Isn't that a British word? No.
You know what? You know what, Tim? Let's turn this way, okay? No, yeah, he was snockered. He was so snockered, and his snockered friends, and before you know it, he had about suddenly he's got 8 of his other mates being like, "Yeah, you can give us a lift home, Craig." Yeah, and obviously I knew a lot of them, so I was like, "Yeah, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 9 people." So I had 2 in the front, like on their laps, and then I think I was at 4 with a couple of like laid across, and then 2 in the boot. Luckily, I didn't get pulled over.
2 in the boot.
Yeah,
2 in the boot.
yeah. Luckily, I didn't get pulled over. It wasn't worth. They paid me petrol money, mate. It wasn't worth it.
Hey,
Only
there
half
you
them paid me, and the other half were, I don't know. There were 2 wrecks. They didn't know. They forgot about it. I don't even remember it. So yeah. So how many people have you
I do remember one time specifically in my Focus. We came home from the bar, so it was 2, 5. We had 9 in there total. In the back, because it was a hatchback, we had somebody sitting this way, somebody sitting this way, somebody sitting so we had 4 in the boot.
Okay.
And
how far were you driving? Because I had an hour-long drive.
It was Allendale to Grand Rapids, so 20 minutes.
Okay, not too bad.
Not too bad.
That's all right. What about you? What say you, though?
I was thinking 11.
11?
11.
Oh,
Chevy Suburban.
What are you driving?
12 maybe, actually.
I'm driving a limousine.
So 2 in the front,
Okay.
3,
Mhm.
6, 9, plus the 2 in the front is 11. Yeah.
He knows math.
So third, second row, 3
I'm just trying to
wide.
imagine this,
Third
like-
row, 3 wide, and then 3 in the back
oh yeah,
area,
Okay.
the trunk area,
Alright.
the boot, 3 in the boot.
3 in the boot, yeah.
And then, yeah,
All right.
that's 11.
It's not recommended.
But there
people.
might have been 4 in the boot. I can't remember.
Just to translate, that's
On Daytona Beach, actually.
Yeah. That is the you guys out
The
here.
good old spring break. See how many people you can fit in the car. I've been there.
Yeah, you know, we want to go out and do some partying, but we don't all want to drive. So
Somebody takes the L for the team, or half an L, you know.
Well, my next question then is, and this is completely random.
Oh wait, we never got Tim's answer.
Yeah, no one cares about Tim. Mr. Mario over here. No, we love Mario.
how many you got, Tim?
MC, check it out.
I've only have 7, but it was in a normal car, so it was like there was
We're
like
talking about cars, yeah?
yeah. 7. There was 5 in the back and 2 in the front, or
Yeah.
Rookie
I
numbers.
believe, yeah.
You got punk numbers, don't you? Rookie numbers.
that's it. Yeah, that's it. But it was in a normal car, so it was like that
That does exaggerate things.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's.
I didn't have a boot to fit people in.
Yeah, you're pretty
so.
too snockered. Let us know in the chat. How many
I will
people do you fit
say-
in a car at one time?
It's way more fun to put too many people on a boat than it is in a car.
Yeah.
You put too many people on a boat and you got a really good time.
I've been there before, man. No, I'm not mean water.
Yeah, we
Two
would-
people. I've seen Titanic. I know what happens.
Yeah, we would need Zoom for that one. I guarantee that he's had a lot of too many people on a boat. He used to have a boat.
What kind of boat?
I don't. A Sea Ray. 30,
Yeah, I think 34 foot.
34 foot Sea Ray, if I
Wait,
recall.
the one the lake has?
No.
No,
Okay.
no,
He had
too
a
big
Lake
for
Michigan
that.
Now he's in. While I'm on this yacht. Yeah, well, we'll make it, work.
It was
Soon
in
I'll
his
be
party
seeing him
days.
soon. We'll see him soon. Don't worry about that. All right, next question. What exactly does a new car smell like? Like the new car smell. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
Yeah, it's a hard one, isn't it?
Chemicals.
Yeah.
It does.
What you do in your own time is none of my concern.
It's all the off-gassing of the leather and the plastic and all that, but to describe,
Fan? You a fan? Fan of it? Not a fan of it?
I'm not as big of a fan of it as some people are.
No. That's why you should buy the ZZP air fresheners for your car. Make them smell nice. Get rid of that new car smell and smell real good with
There we
the
go.
Camaro on.
Oh, the Camaro one is mint.
The
That
citrus?
is-
Yeah,
It's
that's
not
good.
actually mint, it's citrus.
It
but
is citrus, but it's very mint. Citrus.
Yes.
So,
I'm going to give a little bit of a silly answer, but I would say it smells like hard work. I'm serious.
everyone's like,
Because
respect that, Bo. We respect
Everybody
that.
who built that car worked hard on it.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have a new car and you can appreciate that new car smell, you bet your ass you've worked hard
Yeah.
for it.
Okay.
I like that.
And it's a very just calming.
It's a very
I
humble
worked
answer
for
there.
this shit
Yeah, no.
type of smell.
I respect that, Bo. I really do. It's like, yeah, we're getting deep here on a Friday. What's saying? Yeah, what are you saying, Tim? What? What's
Tyler.
We're having a moment over here. The three of us are like, yeah, man, I worked so many hours.
yeah.
So many.
I got nothing after what Bo said. I got nothing.
Trevor and Mike, did you have the American flag waving in the background and some eagles?
Exactly, as he stands up, like, yeah, pulls off the cover, it's done. It's my time. Let's go Rev.
And this is the same guy that will not put an American flag steering wheel in his Regal.
No? Oh, you got to get it all decked out. You got to do it.
He's like, no, I can't do it.
He's got an American flag helmet.
I got the
Yeah,
helmet.
well, I got to see him. I got drinking.
If the steering wheel wasn't dished, I would get it. It's dished steering wheel. It's not the colors that is the problem. It's the dish.
We got a hydraulic press that'll fix this issue.
I think that compromises the structural integrity.
Well, I do have a couple more questions, but you know what? We're just going to go ahead and skip to the last part, the secret round.
Oh.
Yeah, big prizes.
All right, all right.
Yeah, we're giving away Tim's car. He doesn't know about this yet. One of his 10 cars he's got. So give us a shout. Let us know if you know in the comment section. But basically, I've got some driving signs here
Okay.
that I'm going to ask you all what you think they mean. All
Oh, all right,
And
all
let me know. And you in the audience as well. Let us know what you think. We're going to do one at a time just to kind of see. Yeah, no peeking.
All right, my bad.
Eyes forward. All right, so we're going to go through these, and you let us know what you think, okay? So the first one, can they see us in the camera? Is this one right here? You see this? Just make sure we all get an eyes in it. You all good it? Where's the camera at? You see this? You got that zoomed in? Yeah?
Can I answer? It's a guess.
Well, hold on.
All right.
No, you can answer. Go on in.
I'm assuming no parallel street parking?
Okay. I'm not going to answer yet. No parallel.
Okay.
Final answer?
All right.
Friend?
That's mine.
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go with no passing.
No passing?
Right car has the right of way.
Right car has the right of way.
Okay.
Cool. And audience as well, just let us know. No passing the right. Okay. Well, the correct answer is it's just no passing in general.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Do you see this sign? Don't overtake. You know, you stay in your lane.
Yeah. Okay.
Job
Makes
done,
sense.
right?
Is that,
What's
is that a
throwing
British
us-
thing? Like, did I just fail my driver's
You did,
license?
mate. You did. Yeah, that was
All right.
that was a straight away. Yeah.
What's throwing
Keep
us
driving.
off is
Yeah, this one.
the road sides
That's
are
the
different.
that's the proper car.
Yeah, you're actually.
Don't do this. Red means no. All right. All right. Stop.
Yeah. Dang, I should have guessed that.
Yeah, you should have
That's
gotten
what I
that
was
right. All
thinking.
right. So there's your first one.
Okay.
All right.
Thought
so
it was a trick question.
Second question. Okay. What does this sign mean? Just going to show it to everyone first so you can kind of have a think about it. No Googling it, all right? I see you guys out there. To our audience out there, have a think about it. Let us know what you think. Tim, first.
I've got nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
I got one.
This guy.
Railroad.
Railroad? All right, okay, railroad.
I feel like I saw that in Italy.
All right, well, these are English signs, so let's
Well,
just...
you know.
Them damn Italians. Stealing our technology.
No.
No?
I got nothing.
Nothing, audience? Yeah, we got it? We got it. No speed limit.
Ooh.
No? All right, what it means is speed restriction ends.
Okay.
So if you see this sign, if you're driving like
Well done,
35,
well done, Randy.
35, 40, whatever, and you see this, that means that's done.
Can you guys not read over there?
No, we don't need it. We
You
don't
don't just have,
we don't
like-
need letters. We just need a symbol, and we just know what it means. Okay, this means national average. So if you're on a single, I think it's like 60. If you're on a dual carriageway, it's 70. So wherever you're driving, you see this, gun it. All right.
All right.
No one's gonna bother you. You're done.
Noted.
All right. Who got that right? Is anyone got this right?
No.
Randy did.
Randy,
Randy
the man.
did.
All right. Everyone else. Psh, Tim's cars. Your car's coming towards you, Randy. We're gonna keep going. All right. Next one is. Ooh, this is one. What does this sign mean? Mr. Tim, I'm just gonna show it to you.
Looks like the Ghostbusters without the ghost.
Yeah. Yeah. This is this one. What does everyone think? All right, Tim.
Blue.
No drinking and driving.
You drinking and driving?
The blue and then
This
the
guy.
cross and the blue. Like, I don't know, man.
No drinking and driving. Okay. Tyler. This worries me. Don't ever drive outside of America. Okay.
Apparently.
Apparently. Got them stumped? Got
I'm
them stumped?
stumped completely.
Stumped? Anyone else out there?
Also stumped.
Yeah. No blue circles allowed. Exactly. No, that's not the answer, Randy. This means no parking.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't need a P. Yeah, just a
Couldn't
sign.
you at least put a little car in there?
No, just means no parking. All right, so see this?
Wow.
Don't park. Easy.
Why is
Alright.
it blue though?
I don't know. I don't make the rules. I only enforce them.
No water allowed.
This one you should get. All right, Mr. Tim, have a look. Just have a look. Have a look. You guys have a look. There's for our audience out there. What do you think this sign means?
Road debris.
Road debris. Road debris. What say you, Tyler?
No shoulder.
No shoulder.
I'm gonna say potholes. Yeah.
Potholes. So
Like it looks like he's having a blowout. You know, maybe.
road debris. Whatever he said. No potholes. What do you say?
Basically road hazard, but yeah. Like,
Yeah. All right. Well, the answer to this is actually loose surface.
All right. So I was right.
Gotta be
Debris.
careful. Yeah.
Debris.
Debris is out there, you know. So if you've got fancy windscreen, you don't want to get smashed up. Keep an eye on it. You know, there's rocks and stuff.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
it's dangerous out there.
Okay.
All right.
I got one right. That's awesome.
That's good. You're getting there. Who's keeping score, by the way? Because Randy's like 10 up. I don't know what you guys got. Tim's got 1. It's all right, guys. We'll get there in the end. All right, next sign. Here we go. Have a look, Mr. Tim.
A fence?
Yeah, it's a very fancy fence. Here's out to our audience. What do you think that sign means?
Jeez Louise.
Tim's really wrecking his brain.
Man, it seems like fence, but I'm gonna say something like maybe no
Fences, be aware of fences.
no
Kill a fence out
shoulder.
there.
Like I that's kind of a stretch, but like no shoulder. Maybe. I don't know.
All right, final answer from Tim. No shoulder.
Yeah, that's
Okay, so
That's
he's
all
got
I
in the
got.
locker.
Residential zone?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Like it looks like a picket fence. Like you're now entering a gated community.
Well, it looks like our viewers are actually getting this right. We've got here train tracks, railroad.
it can't be train tracks because why are the one side pointed?
And why are they?
That might
standing
not
up?
show up in the camera, but like the top ones are pointed like it is a fence.
Is it railroad?
It means watch out for fences. Nah, I'm joking. Like, really? Really? They're everywhere. Yeah, fences are everywhere in England. No, this means there's a low-level railway crossing ahead with barriers.
What? Why are there arrows on the top? Why are they
Because we have a
pointed?
nice little fenced-off area when we have railways. Not in America where you just have just nothing. You just have to risk it and see what happens. I feel like I'm jumping like a movie scene. Like,
So
I'm gonna
mad.
make the trip because there is where we. The Chicago Drive one?
Dude.
I'm always trying to make
yeah.
that train, man. Many a times, and he had accidents.
If the top of those
I haven't had
points
accidents
were,
yet, but
if the top of those things were not pointed, I would 100% say railroad. That threw
agree.
me off with the points.
Yeah.
the barrier, the fenced, lovely
man.
picket fence barrier for the train tracks. That's what we do.
I would love more details on why they're pointed.
Don't worry, we're gonna do a
We can-
third.
we
We're
can talk
bringing you
about
back for
that
the third
later.
one. We're gonna do a
All right.
full
Did you guys have like first graders make all your road signs?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. It was. I think it's back in the day and just continued. Everyone's like, yeah, whatever. It's just the way it is. Can we not change the sign? Just say what it is.
Nope.
Nah, we like the struggle. It's what we
Symbols.
do. Symbols, exactly. Easy. All right.
All right, I got a
next
quick
one.
answer for this one.
Well,
It does have a pointed arrow on
Yeah,
the top
it's
again,
pointing straight up, guys.
but I'm going
Yes.
to ignore that because I bet that's irrelevant. I'm going to say hidden drive or intersection.
Hidden drive or intersection.
Yes.
Okay. So if you can't see this, big arrow pointing up, and then one across it. Job done. Easy peasy. So would you say again?
I'm gonna say
Hidden drive or intersection.
Hidden drive.
I'm gonna say low-hanging telephone lines, power lines.
Oh, okay.
Power line warning.
Because they have low-hanging fruit there, right? Fruit.
Nah, maybe if you got like a semi, some
Okay.
power lines ahead. Looks like a power pole.
Something about 2-lane highway intersecting with a single-lane highway.
I'm really, really shocked with these answers. Honestly, this is a T-section. T-section.
What?
Cross section. Whatever you guys call it in
Like an
America.
intersection?
That's it. That one.
It just says
That's what it
intersection.
is. That's what it is.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, no, you done very well.
All right,
you get a second
cool,
point.
cool.
Why do they have to
That
tell you
arrow,
that there's an
throws me
intersection?
off, but all right.
Yeah,
cool.
that's what it means. Yeah, it just means there's an intersection coming up. Just be
Noted.
careful. So
Cool.
easy peasy.
Okay.
Well done. Tim, you're winning there. You're smashing
All right,
this, man.
all right.
Thinking too much into this, apparently.
I know. Yeah. All right. Next one. Nice and easy. You should be able to get this one. Have a look.
Oh yeah, that seems easy.
Let me know what you think. Have a look. All right. Have a think about it to our audience.
We're gonna have to answer at the same time, I think, on this one.
All right. Have a think what you think. All right. So Tim, what say you?
Bridge.
Overpass.
Bridge.
Yeah, bridge.
Bridge. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you. Bridge. Easy.
I'm gonna go with
Bridge.
railroad crossing. I don't know.
Railroad crossing.
Bridge.
Bridge. Just shouting words out now. Blue sign.
Abbey Road.
Yeah.
Like, and it's blue, so it's probably highway. So it's like highway. It's probably like a low, like, clearance semi-warning. I'm surprised there aren't numbers for how many feet the bridge is.
I'm also on overpass or bridge. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some simple answers. This is
Tunnel.
This is and tunnel up there. They used to do roundabouts. Yeah, we love roundabouts, Noah. We love roundabouts.
We need to follow this up with ZZP tries to drive in England.
Yeah. Come visit. I've got places you can stay.
Man, I'm in.
I was
I was already talking to Alex. He says there's a bar that's like hundreds of years old, and it's like semi-underground in his town. And I'm like, I'm going there,
Yeah.
and you're going with me.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
we're gonna drink all their beer.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. There's a,
And they're gonna outdrink me so much. Like, holy crap.
there's a place called near where I live called Dorking. It has the most pubs in a 1 mile radius in the whole country.
That sounds
Yeah.
amazing.
There's
Sounds
like
like a
20
great
plus
time.
pubs, so you just go
Maybe-
there and you just get absolutely shit faced.
Maybe I'm gonna double middle finger Alex, and maybe we're going.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, come.
Yeah.
That's it. We should do that. We should do that. We should do like a whole we go off on an adventure.
Yeah.
There you go.
All of us.
All of us.
Let's do it.
You're not invited, Bo. Wait, what? No. That's
like my idea.
No, we're not. Okay, the answer.
Bo's not old enough. Because you have to be like 18 to drink over there.
Oh yeah. You 19-year-old, whatever age you are. This actually means freeway entrance. So
Entrance.
motorways. Yeah, entrance.
It kind of does look like one now.
So
You
when
say
you
that.
guys literally say freeway entrance, we don't need that. Just a symbol. just a bridge. That's all we need.
That got me.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Yeah.
No idea.
I thought I was like 100% on that one.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Yeah, when I was in Italy, I looked online for like 2 minutes about the signs, and I just wung it. the
Yeah,
whole
you
time.
don't. Yeah.
I was just winging
If you
it.
drive in Europe, you don't need to listen to any of that. I mean,
I knew what the speed limits were because those were clear. but that was it.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
And just follow the flow of traffic.
Yeah, exactly.
Just shout loudly as well. If anyone's messaged you, like, "Ah!" just drive off. You'll be fine. All right. Next sign.
Oh, so many triangles.
Have a look. I know we love our triangles. Here you go.
I know what that means here. I'm assuming it probably does. Man, does it mean the same thing it means here?
I would guess this. That's where I'm going with it. That's all I got to say. Is
I'm gonna
yield.
go. Yeah, yield is my first initial. So yeah, yield.
Yield.
Yield?
Don't tell me that's your stop sign.
No. This actually means there's a stop sign coming up in about 100 yards.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, usually they would have this sign and then they would add the yardage at which you need to be coming to a stop at some point.
So they do use numbers and words.
Yeah, kind of. You know, schnookered. Or schnocked. Well, I don't know what he's using nowadays. Nonsense. Translation. All right, we've got 2 more, guys. 2 more and then we're done, okay? Here we go. So the next one is have a look. We've got some waves going on in this triangle. It's for our audience out there.
I think I know this one.
Take a look.
I'm gonna say uneven pavement, like a road hazard, uneven, some bumps.
Okay.
Speed bumps.
Ooh.
That was also my guess, but yeah, speed bumps. That's all I
Why
got.
would there be 2 though? But I like your idea, but the 2 throws me off.
Yeah.
No surfing. So just make sure.
You know what, dude? I almost said something related to waves, but I was.
It's actually a sign for no surfing?
Yeah, 100%.
Huh.
How gullible these people are. Of course not. It's not
So
for surfing.
clearly-
What do you think we're doing
clearly
surfing?
red-
What do you mean? What? As I'm driving in my car and see someone on a surfboard. What's up, mate? Sign up there. Oh, sorry. No,
Like-
of course
like-
not. It means...
Oh, you're fucking.
yeah, of course I am. It takes even longer for the penny to drop, right? It's surfing. Do they do that out there? Yes, that's all we do. That's skateboarding and surfing with schnookered in our balls. That's all we do.
I mean, I guess they don't have any surfing areas, probably, really.
Yeah, it does. It means, bumpy road coming up.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, there you go.
Honestly, I'm going to come up with new signs next time. I'm just going to lie about everything and just see how long we go. I mean, see if the audience actually correct us. Because I tell you what, no surfing.
And I do want to point out
there, don't they? Yeah.
I do want to point out none of these have notes on the back. Like he literally knows all these.
Yeah, I did.
Like this
I
is
looked up beforehand. No, I did. Of course I do. This is what driving tests. See, years later, still embedded in my mind. Doesn't matter where I'm at. I know what's going on. All right, so this is the final sign, okay, and this is the win it all.
All right,
okay?
all right.
Because you guys haven't got any right. Tim, I don't know how you've managed to get my answers beforehand. I'm not sure, and Randy clearly knows what's going on. So, last one, okay.
Mother.
Yeah. Have a look. Have a think. This is to take all the cookies home, okay? This is to win Tim's car. His HSV specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How does that say Ford? Is this one's a joke?
No.
There's no way that sign is in here.
Also means surfing. Yeah.
I think I know.
Isn't there something to do with water and man, I'm gonna say something to do with a bridge and maybe crossing water.
Bridges.
Yeah,
Bridge.
my bad.
Love me a bridge.
I give in.
I leave work today. I'm gonna drive past the bridge and see you there. Just what are you doing? Hanging out. Bridge.
Just gonna say
You have said bridge a lot, man.
Every answer.
I'm gonna get it right.
I'm gonna go home tonight.
there has to be one bridge sign.
The next one I'm gonna
Give me
get
a bridge.
with his empty lap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say like it's a water crossing.
Okay. Water crossing.
Where are you guys getting water out of this, man?
I might be thinking of fjord, but I don't know.
It's okay, but this is for all the cookies.
Well, the red triangle has been used many a times.
That's the only shape they have, other than
There's
blue.
not a major pattern to the red triangle, though. Other than, like, some kind
It's
of
definitely
warning.
no something.
It's
right?
an alert.
No,
Like
alert?
alert
Oh, yeah,
something.
yeah.
Don't drive forwards.
That's where I'm at.
Don't
I love
you
how
dare.
Jack's like, really?
We both own Fords.
Yeah.
Like
Don't move forward.
Ah.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, an audience out there?
Of some kind. Like,
There you go.
don't proceed forward, you know.
Okay, well, my man Atom Project knows exactly what he's talking about. So forward means a low water crossing. So that means there are parts in England where the river is crossing
We're saying water.
Semi-right.
It's a low level river crossing, so just be careful, make sure. That's called a ford, so we learn something new every day. Know what bridge means, know what ford means. Balls means, schlopt, all that stuff.
Schnockered.
So, schnookered, or schnooky, whatever they want to call it. So well done. That is all my signs.
You want to know? We have signs called water over road.
Yeah, I see that. All your signs have to be spelled out. I know exactly what it means.
It's because Americans are dumb. Let's be real.
No. It makes it
we're pretty
easier.
dumb.
It does make it easier, just simple. But yeah.
Is there any road signs that you've seen of ours that are like
confusing?
I don't know. You just thought are interesting.
Every road sign is confusing me, but I just keep driving.
I mean, like not confusing, but like interesting. You're like, wow, I can't believe that's on a sign.
Oh yeah, no. I saw when I first came to America, I was driving. I was on this road trip from Michigan to North Carolina to see one of my wife's friends. She's horrible. Anyway, have to let her know out there. You're listening. And I saw a sign, and it was like police, airplanes above.
Above, yeah.
Yeah. For checking for speed limits.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder you guys have got no money, all right? Because I tell you what, you're spending money on a plane to go fly up to just circle around to try and track people's speed limits to then call down to some matey down below, a trooper being like, all right, geez, what's going on? Yeah, he's 20 over. Sweet, thank you. How much money is spent on that plane? Where'd you get a speed camera? What's that about?
I so agree.
Yeah.
I can't
If
agree
you're
with
from
you
North
more.
Carolina, or I don't know what state it was from, tell your representative, take those down. Waste of money. Get a speed camera, get a guy on the gun and that. But yeah, I just thought it was amazing that you guys have a plane to track speeding.
First time I ever went to Tail of the Dragon, we were driving through Ohio, and we were mobbing with our big group of Saturn dudes, and we saw the
speed enforced by
aircraft, and we're like, what the hell?
Yeah, it's mental.
40 minutes later, a cop pulls up and pulls the one guy over and says, yeah, we caught you by plane. He's like, you did what?
AC-130 just hovering over his top, like there he is right there. He's 5 over.
Yeah. It was
Aim
5
the
over.
guns, pull him over right now.
He got a ticket for 5 over by airplane.
How much was the ticket? Because that wouldn't even cover the petrol of the
No,
plane.
it does not.
No, there's no way.
Does not.
Yeah.
All right, if you're a pilot for this speed plane thing, let us know. All right,
it's
call
just
us
like a
in.
weird intimidation factor,
Yeah, that's mental though, isn't it? Yeah, we've got this whole fleet system just flying over, just watching your every move. Yeah, I thought I never seen that before in my life. I was amazed by it. But other than that, otherwise, most of the signs are pretty. I've nearly a few times driven down the wrong road in America. I know that a few times.
Like a one-way road kind of thing.
We drive on the other side of the road, and I've gotten used to that. It's fine, but there's been a couple of times where I just get confused, and I have like a blonde moment. And I'm like, holy shit, what side of the road am I on? I'm going the wrong way. I did it downtown Grand Rapids because it's all one-way systems.
Yeah.
And I was hungover. I was so hungover. Probably a little bit over the limit still. Anyway, and honestly, there was a moment where my whole, my arsehole dropped out because I thought I'm going down the wrong road. I'm going to get pulled over, and I had to pull it out. I was okay, but it was one of those roads that didn't really tell you what road it was on. I know what's going on. So no, but otherwise, no. I think driving America is pretty. It's all right. I don't care for your police cars hiding behind bloody bridges.
Yeah,
and
that's some BS.
like sneaky things like that. A few times of that, but no, overall, I think I do all right for myself. Like I said,
Yeah, Bert Kreischer has a bit about the deaf child signs.
Oh yeah,
and it's pretty funny if you ever want to look it up. But his daughter's like, Dad, how do they know where all the deaf children live? And he's like, pfft. And then he's like, wait, how do they know where all...
We're going to post that scene later on, all right? We're going to see it all.
What I think is funny is it's not like children with good ears are listening for cars anyway. So it doesn't matter if they're deaf or not. Like, kids are not paying attention to cars.
It does give you a weird feeling, though, when you pass one of those deaf signs. You're like, oh, okay. Looking around.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Look, listen, live. Yeah, I learned as a kid. It's what you got to do. You know what I mean? This is what you do. But that's all I got, guys. I mean, I got. Actually, you know what? I got one more question. Actually, I do have one more question.
Oh boy,
most important question actually of all the questions I've asked. Car stereo systems. All right, so I don't get. Yeah. We're gonna go into this. Yeah. So you guys are modding your cars up, all right? You got your fancy making power and that. What about the car system? I've never seen anyone with a subwoofer, a stealth shelf, a Kentwood music thing. What's a car without a decent stereo system? And I ain't seen nothing, Tim. What's going on?
I agree with you. Like my Sonic has a sub in the trunk.
Oh, it does?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. I'm an audiophile for sure.
Yeah, because you gotta get those tunes cranking up. There's no point,
Oh yeah.
looking all that and not having a good music playing.
I mean, hopefully the vehicle has a good enough audio system to not mess with it. Like my wife's Tesla, like the Model S has, like hers has like the premium sound. But the Sonic radio needs a little bit of help, so I put a sub in it. I definitely touch all the things.
That's the first mod I did when I got my car. Was like,
yeah, I don't blame you.
Shitty little car, like a Citroen AX, 1 liter, no 1.1 liter. So it only had 4 gears. It was amazing. And and I probably spent. It was only worth about £750, about $1,000, and I put $1,000 worth of stereo system.
As you do.
Speakers, subwoofer. It was amazing. The front speakers didn't work. I couldn't figure out the electronics. But the back of the car, man, it was. You in the back seat, I couldn't hear anything. If there was any hazards happening, and you were trying to get my attention. No idea. Who knows what's going on?
I like to put a modern like touchscreen with Apple CarPlay. Okay. Apple CarPlay is my minimum. If I'm going to be driving a car a lot, I have to have that. I've never been a huge sub guy. I had 212s in my first car, but since that, I've never added another subwoofer.
Okay, because I think those touchscreens are cool. Because I remember back in the day, and you may be able to relate to this, where you used to have the magic tapes. You ever had those? Where you had like a crappy cassette player, but if you put this tape in, it has a cable. And
Yeah,
those
were great.
That was everything. That was this just changes everything. No more radio.
No, the radio FM transmitters, those were all garbage. The tape ones worked so well.
Job done.
Put the iPod in it.
Yeah, sweet as. When I got an iPod,
I had an iPod Video.
Myself.
Was my first one. I bought it with my lawn mowing money.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, my car audio budget, if it was a pie chart, it'd be just a sliver.
Really?
Not into it. Not into it at all. I don't listen to the radio in the car normally.
Well, the funny thing is
I mean, maybe a little bit.
Okay.
But not much.
No? Okay. Well, when I did that road trip with the plane, that we were driving my wife's car, and you know when you do something to the car and it gives you that error code, and you have no, we had no radio for a 14-hour drive.
Oof.
Yeah. Wheels in the Bus gets old real quick. All right, okay. There's only so many times you can play I Spy My Little Eyes as well, okay? Bikes were thrown. Yeah, no, seriously, it took 14 hours. And then on the way back, we stopped at a dealership. And he's like, you just got to do this little code thing. And then we could finally listen to music.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would be terrible.
Or we had music on my phone, but the only way to listen to it was if we had the windows up and our AC didn't work. So we're talking middle of summer, sweating my balls off, okay? Listen to some phone, being like, for 14 hours.
Yeah.
Or we have the windows down and we can actually have some, air. Yeah. Horrendous, mate. So
Mike, I remember in high school I had a detachable faceplate, and I used to take it off the radio every day and put it in my backpack and take it into the street.
exactly. You don't want people stealing it. Exactly. No. Unplug that. That gets robbed nowadays.
Definitely into the young kid car audio stuff, and then I found horsepower and realized it's very overrated. Like, I like home audio, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah, home audio.
Oh, it's so funny. I can't believe Canatelli left this one out for me. But I've had pull-out decks. Like, you flip the handle up on your radio and you pull your radio out. So I've gone into school with my radio in my backpack.
Can't be too careful. It's out there.
Oh,
well, that's all I've got for today, guys. I mean, I'm sure I'll come with some more.
We're over time anyway, so
that was great.
Yeah, time flies by.
Wrap this up, buddy.
Dude, good questions, man.
Thank you. Well,
great questions.
I appreciate it. Honestly, they're never, like I said, they're never as nice as to me out and about. So I appreciate it. I love you all. But we'll do this again, guys. Again, I hope you enjoy your Friday and hope you had fun here today. Give us your points in that test, because we need to get you Tim's car. We'll be sending it out. We're shipping it next week. So don't worry, mate. We'll do all.
I think we're giving it to Randy. I think so. It's like
well played, Randy.
In-house,
well played, Randy. But no, thank you very much, guys, and thanks for coming today. And we'll see you again.
All right.
God bless.
See you next time.